In this previous lecture, we created copy.c, where we converted characters from the standard input to the standard output. But let's say we want to do something a little more interesting. For example, converting uppercase characters to lower, while leaving all the other characters the same. So let's try to do that. Let's copy copy.c to lower.c. Now Emacs lower.c. And we'll start with our normal programming stub. Okay, we could use the for statement again, but I'm going to introduce you to a new looping construct called while. And that works as following. While some condition in parentheses is true, perform the following actions in the curly braces. Okay, what do we want true? Well, we want the character to not be equal to end of file. If the character is not the end of file, then we want to sit there and manipulate it. What we want to do now is see if it's uppercase or not. If it's uppercase, we can find out by doing the following. If the character is greater than or equal to A, and the double ampersand means and, the character is less than or equal to Z, we want to convert it to lowercase. That would seem to be difficult, but it's actually pretty simple to do. Say put car I'll explain this in a second. Alright, what's going on here? We're taking advantage of the fact, again, that characters are ASCII values. And so we can do character arithmetic, which is basically the same as integer arithmetic. So if the character is an uppercase A, then A minus A is 0, and adding lowercase a to that gives me lowercase a. If the character is uppercase Z, then Z minus A is 25. Add that to lowercase a and we get lowercase z. Okay, suppose some other character entirely, else what we want to do is simply put car that character. Okay, we only need to do two more things. First of all, we need to initialize ch right at the beginning with get car, grab the first character, and then within this loop, we want to continue to grab characters until we reach end of file. Okay, let's try to compile this. I compiled fine. And let's see what happens if I say, for example, a.out return.c, where return.c is now the standard input to a.out. Well, we can see a couple changes. The T in this was capitalized before, and the E was capitalized before. Also, remember, exit success was all capital letters. So we can try another one. Okay, if you remember, ASCII was all capitalized, as well as EOF and exit success. So we're basically doing a character by character copy, except for, again, for the fact that we're converting uppercase to lowercase letters. And the key thing is the fact that we're able to use character arithmetic to perform that very neatly for ourselves. I also introduced the if then else statement. We have if condition. If the condition is true, we perform this, else we perform this. I also introduced a new looping construct called while. While this condition is true, these statements in the curly brackets will be executed. I'll leave it to the viewer to take this and reverse the thing so that all lowercase characters are converted to uppercase characters. And that ends this lecture.